I'm back. How long has it been since I uploaded a video? About a month. I don't actually know what to say. This is like a recurring theme that's keep happening to me. Like, I upload a video and I wait a month until I upload another video. I know I don't like doing that, but like at the same time, I'm kind of lazy uploading videos and just editing. That it's tiring, and this video has been in the works for like months now. I haven't thought about uploading this video until like yesterday, because I was thinking, wow, I haven't uploaded a video like for a month. So I was thinking, okay, I'm just gonna upload this video just because it's been in the works for like months now. And yeah, that's basically it. So without further ado, enjoy the video. Red Hood's real name is Jason Todd, and is the son of Catherine Elizabeth and Willis Todd. It was conceived unexpectedly in an alleyway. Jason's life is complete trash. It was terrible because of his childhood. His parents will constantly argue, his mother became depressed and a drug addict, and his father showed him how to steal and con people at a very young age. So yeah, he didn't really have the best life. When Jason was a child, his father stole tickets to Haley's Circus from an old couple in a parking lot and took Jason to see the show. And that was the very first time Jason ever saw Dick Grayson live, and it's probably the only time he was happy to spend with his father. Unknown to Jason, he earned the attention of the Joker, who wanted to create and destroy Robin to get to Batman. Because of Joker's actions, Jason's father went to prison, where he would unfortunately soon die. So this left Jason to protect his mother before she succumbed to the apparent drug overdose, but in actuality she didn't really die. She appeared dead due to the Joker poisoning her. It's confusing. I'm not making this shit up, just roll with it for a second. Now Jason is all alone. He has no one, not even like an auntie or an uncle or a sixth cousin, no one. He is an orphan and he has to steal to survive. And when Jason was just 16, he made an attempt to steal the tires of the Batmobile, which is honestly a ballsy move if you ask me. It's the one and only Digo Double G. Jason was ready for a fight between him and Batman, but was surprised to be offered food instead. Jason and Batman talked for a while, and Batman told him if you gave people a chance, they might surprise you. Years following, Batman helped Jason into getting in McGunn's school for wayward boys, not knowing that the school was training kids to be criminals. And for some reason, I actually want to see what this school looks like. I don't know what it is. It just sounds so interesting. I don't know why. It's like these kids are becoming criminals, but like they can be like assassins. I don't know why I'm talking about this. I'm just going to keep rolling with the script that I have. Anyways, Jason didn't really have a problem with this, although Batman didn't, and he had to rescue Jason, like realizing that he made a huge mistake. And finally, Batman decided to take Jason in personally and train him to be the new Robin. After 6 months of intensive training, Jason went into the field as the second Robin. Unfortunately for Jason, he was quite a psycho and had like anger problems. Like this dude fought recklessly, he was disobedient, and almost killed criminals. So yeah, he ain't no Dick Grayson. So Batman had to put Jason on monitor duty due to his unsettling behavior. He was going through the Bat computer and found a picture of his dead mother, Catherine. And she wasn't even dead, she was in the Middle East, and he had to use all of his skills to make his way to the Middle East without telling Batman. And it was soon revealed that all of it was just a setup. Catherine basically took Jason to the hideout of the Joker, basically. Yeah, I don't know why I just said right there. Catherine brought Jason to the Joker. And basically, Joker was just blackmailing her. And Jason found out that his whole life was being controlled by the Joker. And immediately after, Jason was brutally beaten to death with a crowbar by the Joker, who then left him and Catherine to die by a time bomb. And Batman arrived too late. Jason covered his tracks way too hard for Batman to, find where he is. And Bruce, Batman, found Jason's lifeless body. And the only thing that he can do is realize that he failed Jason, not as a partner, but as a father.
Jason.
6 months after the death of Jason Todd, Talia al Ghul used the Lazarus Pit to resurrect Jason to take him to the group of warrior monks. And before I say anything else, Talia's father, Ra's al Ghul, okay, how do you guys pronounce his name? Is it Ra's al Ghul or Ra's al Ghul? I keep getting confused because people say Ra's and Ra's. I say Ra's, I don't know what you guys would say. I say Ra's, you guys could be saying it differently, but leave that in the comments. What do you think? But anyways, getting back on track, sorry. After completing his training, he eventually joined the League of Assassins, where he was trained by the Bronze Tiger and Lady Shiva, two of which are the best DC fighters ever. However, Jason left the Assassins to pursue justice in his own way, and he landed in his old city, Gotham, of course, as the new vigilante Red Hood, having to protect the streets of Gotham City using lethal force. So basically, it's Red Hood is Batman if he used guns, and he has a red helmet and no cape. At first, Jason fought against Batman because he was still angry at the fact that Batman didn't kill the Joker. But eventually, he teamed up with the Bat family. But later on in his career, he decided to go on his own to form a new team of misfits that would be known as the Outlaws, with Roy Harper, the original Speedy, now named Arsenal, and Starfire. And now it's like in DC Rebirth, it's like with Artemis and Bizarro. Personally, for me, I actually enjoy reading Red Hood and the Outlaws. It's pretty solid, comic series. I really recommend you guys reading it. Okay, I think that's about it. That's all you need to know about Red Hood, Jason's life from kid to adult. But anyways, guys, that's the end of Jason's story, even though, again, there's like a ton to cover. But I think this is just enough to understand the character, Red Hood. Now, with all four Robins, Jason was the most interesting to read about because, he wasn't perfect. He wasn't, he wasn't Dick Grayson. Like, Dick Grayson was perfect, alright, when reading. Like, Dick was the standard Robin. Like, when you think Robin, you think Dick Grayson. But, like, Jason, he's different. He's a flawed character that has been through a lot, which I believe to be more relatable to young readers. Now, I'm not saying that Dick Grayson wasn't. Like, it's Dick Grayson, I'm not going to shit on him, but, like, I'm just saying, from my personal view, I think Jason's story resonates with, like, from upbringing to, like, when he was 16, he had to do a lot of nasty things when he was just a youngster, Like, look, my parents weren't constantly fighting. My mom was never a drug addict, and certainly my dad was never a scumbag, but I've been through things that I can relate to Jason, and for that reason, I enjoy reading about Red Hood more so than I read about Nightwing, which is kind of odd. I mean, you never hear me say that, but Nightwing is my favorite DC character, but Red Hood is awesome. Because, like, flawed characters, they make good, interesting stories. Now, I'm not saying that Nightwing isn't flawed, but I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, Red Hood is a better character to read. Now, that is about it, guys. Thank you for watching my video. I had a ton of fun recording this, and I'm gonna shut up now because you're very tired about hearing about my voice. So I'm gonna do you guys a favor, and I'm gonna shut up in about a few seconds. But again, Thank you guys for watching. I'll always appreciate you guys. And also, like, comment, and subscribe. And again, guys, always stay positive and peace.
Come on, old man. We've got bad guys who need chasing. This is the best day of my life.